The comparable search allows you to find sold and listed comparables that will help you determine the value of your subject property. Once you've reached your desired property report, you'll see the option for comparables at the top right. Click this. The page that follows is the comparable search page, which allows you to search for comps based on various criteria. You can search for comps based upon location factors, date and price, classification, and other attributes. Please note that the search options displayed will vary based on the area you are conducting your search in. Let's look for all sold comps in a half-mile radius sold in the past 6 months. As my subject property is a Class B9 or miscellaneous two-family home, I'm going to include all Bs or all two-family homes, as there may not be many B9s in this area. For now, I'm going to leave the sale price and square footage blank. I can always refine my search later. So, half-mile radius, 6 months, all Bs. Let's press search and see what we find. You'll see there are 13 comps that meet this criteria. The first property listed is your subject property. Listed below it are the comparables, from closest to farthest away, as demonstrated in this distance column. You'll also see other information about the comps, such as the legal ID, address, various property attributes, such as square footage and year built, as well as details about the transaction, such as date, price, buyer, and seller. Sales highlighted in yellow are potential flips, which GeoData defines as any property sold more than once in a 1-year period. Those in green are potential foreclosures, which is any property that is sold within 1 year of the lis pendens filed on the property. You can select individual comps to include for printing, exporting, or mapping, or all of them by pressing Select All. You'll then have the following options. You can click the Map tab. You'll see your subject property is the red marker, and its listed comps are green. Clicking on any of the properties will tell me which one it is, and by clicking Remove, it will not only remove it from the map, but also from your list. The map works like any other map, giving you the options to pan and zoom. You can apply satellite, flood, or zoning overlays to the map. If you zoom in enough, you'll also be able to apply the tax parcel overlay. Rather than choosing a certain radius from the subject, you also have the ability to search for comps through the map. Beneath the location field, you'll see an option to search by map. This allows you to draw a polygon shape by clicking Draw Polygon to set your search area rather than the radius. An appropriate use of this feature would be if a radius is not a good representation of the market. For example, if a property is near a major highway or body of water, you might want to exclude any comps that cross those boundaries. You can print your selection to fit on letter or legal size paper, with or without photos, and either including or excluding the 1004 MC. When printing, be sure to choose the correct paper size, either letter or legal, to print. Legal fits more comps on a sheet if that is your preference. There are options to print as either a PDF page or as an HTML page. The PDF has a better look to it, but the HTML is useful if there's a slow internet connection because it'll print faster. You can export your list to CSV, which is like an Excel spreadsheet, or Data Master, which can auto-populate your appraisal forms into programs like ACI or WinTotal. You can perform a market analysis of your subject property and selected comps. This report places these properties side by side with the subject property first. It adjusts comps mainly on square footage, lot size, and sale date. At the bottom is a calculated price based on the average of the adjusted prices of the comps.